Went to JBHIFI and bought some whole heap of horror DVDs because I like watching movies and I'm not really that familiar with horror. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go out there and collect some physical media. So this is what I bought today, and some of it were like buy one and get one free. So no further ado, this is the movie that I bought. I bought the original Evil Dead by Sam Raimi. This movie was made on a budget, like an amateur movie. Like, you got a bunch of friends got together and went to the cabin and just did absolutely crazy. Midsummer. Honestly, I saw this movie before. My mate showed me this. This is a film by Ari Aster. I thought I own it and I wouldn't mind watching it again, so I can actually talk a deep dive on my podcast, Scared Shitless, where I watch scary movies to scare myself intentionally. That makes a lot of sense, eh? So I don't mind talking about that on my podcast. This one, The Invisible Man. Don't really know much about it because what I did, thank God with AI and that basically I just went into ChatGPT and go, yeah, can you recommend the top 100 horror films? And I've just been going to JBHIFI and just going by these collections. Sinners. This is star Michael B. Jordan and written and directed by Ryan Coogler. I would like to watch this again so I can actually talk about it a lot more depth on my podcast. So yeah, this is about, he plays two twins, say sinners. The Shining by Stanley Kubrick. He was responsible for sending Shelley Duvall insane, mate. And this is like the novel is written by Stephen King and he didn't like it. He said it wasn't that good. So yeah. And I did read the novel and also the novel to the sequel of The Shining, Dr. Sleep. So yes. So I got Stanley Kubrick's with Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall. It is absolutely insane. Nosferatu. This is the 2024 updated version. And I watched the 1922 silent film. And things dragged on a bit and to be honest, I couldn't really follow the plot too much because there was no dialogue. So I thought, well, why not watch this film? And actually I could sit there and compare it to the two. You know, which one's better, because obviously this is like, first of all, it's in color. Looking on the back is desaturated. But yeah, that would have sound, it would be a modern film. So I just thought that would be a bit of a contrast for watching a film that's like over 100 years old and what's the remake. And least but not last, I got myself the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This film was talked about a lot. This like started off with the whole slasher movie. It was made in the 70s. So, well, according to the back, it hit the theatres in 1974. And also, I do have some other collections that I'm just going to show you guys real quickly. These are, I didn't bought these today, but I bought these last week. So I got The Terrifier, about Art the Clown, going around killing all these women for no rhyme or reason. Don't Breathe, that I'm actually going to be watching, and I'm going to be talking about on my podcast, Scared Shitless. So yeah, all these films that some of them I've watched before, but most of them, majority of them, is I haven't seen before. This one, Candyman, the recent, the Nia DaCosta one. Trying to find what year it came out. Well, this one's like the remake of it, because there's the original one. And Interview with a Vampire. This one is in the horror section because it's about these vampires. It's basically about Brad Pitt's character, Louis, who's 200 years old, is telling this journalist about his life story. And this one is really, really good, and I've watched it, and I'm going to be do a deep dive on it soon on my podcast, Scared Shitless. With all these movies that I'll be watching, are going to be on my podcast, Scared Shitless. Yeah, thanks for watching, and also, yeah, so, yeah, I'll see you in the next call. Why don't you go and watch the very first one, Nosferatu, the 1922 silent film.